Good day, legends. Stop everything. Your morning flat white, your commute rage, your post-grand final come-down. Because the AFL world has just detonated in a manner that turns the Brisbane Lions premiership glow into a smoking crater. Logan Morris, the 20-year-old forward sensation who lit up the 2025 season like a flare over the Gabba, the kid who booted 42 goals in 22 games and became the heartbeat of the Lions forward line, is reportedly gutted, stunned, and flat-out betrayed after the club stonewalled his pleas for a new contract. That is correct. The hybrid tall who marked everything in sight, who slotted screamers from 50 metres and dragged the Lions kicking and screaming into another finals tilt, has been left hanging, allegedly over salary cap constraints that insiders murmur are code for prioritising the old guard over the next wave. This is not a polite email or a gentle nudge. This is radio silence from list boss Dom Ambrogio, whispered boardroom debates, and a snub that has Logan Morris, the unflappable Victorian import turned Brisbane hero, resembling a bloke who just copped a knee to the guts in a marking contest. Welcome to Unpopular Aussie Opinions, where we do not sugarcoat the salary sheets, we shred them and expose the bones. Strap in, because this contract freeze is about to torch the fairy tale of the Lions dynasty. Let us paint the picture properly, because every breakout star, and his brutal benching, deserves a backstory. It is back in November 2023, draft night in Sydney's glittering halls. Logan Morris, 18 and already a beast for the Western Jets in the Coates Talent League, is the forward every recruiter salivates over. 191 centimetres of explosive power, a marking ability that defies physics, and a goal tally that reads like a highlight reel, 30 majors in each of his under-18 campaigns. He is the son of a footy family from Melbourne's West, the type who grew up dodging Sherrins in backyard barbecues, dreaming of the big league but never quite the spotlight. Pick 31 rolls around, and Brisbane pounces, snaring him ahead of rivals sniffing around like Collingwood and Essendon. Initial deal, 2 years, 2024 and 2025, a standard rookie wage that barely covers the rent in Tenerife. Logan posts on Instagram that night, a simple black and gold emoji with lion pride starts now. Fans chuckle, another Queensland hopeful to fill the forward pipeline. Little do they know, this is the spark that ignites a bushfire. Fast forward to April 2024. Injuries ravage the Lions. Lincoln McCarthy's ACL snaps, Darcy Gardiner follows suit, and suddenly the forward stocks look thinner than a mid-season VFL bench. Enter Logan, subbed on for the Round 8 QClash against Gold Coast. He has just demolished a VFL game that morning, booted 4 for the reserves, then scarfed down a McDonald's Big Mac between siren and selection. Debut stats, 2 goals, 8 touches, a contested mark that has the Metricon crowd roaring. He is wearing borrowed boots from Will Ashcroft, running on fumes and adrenaline, but he owns it. By mid-season, he is a lock, 18 goals in 15 games, partnering seamlessly with Daniher and Hipwood. The rising star nod in round 15? A formality after he snags 2 against Port Adelaide, his strike rate hitting 62%, every second possession ending in a score. Grand final glory seals it. 2 majors and the flag win over Sydney, the youngest Lion in a decider since dawn. Bali holidays follow, Insta flooded with beach snaps and Sherrin silhouettes. Hashtag Morrismania trends. Kids in Werribee jerseys start popping up at the Gabba. He is the people's forward, humble, hungry, untouchable. But 2025? That is where the legend cements, or so we thought. The Lions enter as reigning champs, expectations sky high under Chris Fagan. Logan explodes from round 1, a 6-goal haul against Collingwood at the Gabba, marking Harris Andrews level grabs and converting from the boundary like a set-shot surgeon. 7 games in, he has 13 majors, averaging 58 fantasy points, a hybrid beast who rotates back when needed, crashing packs and crashing defences. By Anzac Day, he is the talk of the town. 4 goals in the wet slog against Essendon, his contested marking ranking 3rd league-wide. Whispers build, Victorian clubs circling, Melbourne and the Pies dangling 7-figure offers to lure him home. His manager, Tim Hazel from Vivid Sports, fields calls nightly. Logan. He brushes it off in interviews. Brisbane's home now. We are building something special. May rolls around, and the extension buzz peaks. Sources say the Lions activate his 3rd-year option, standard for a draftee outside the top 20, then tack on 2 more. Announcement at training, Logan signs till 2027. The playing group erupts. Danny Daly, GM of football, beams. He's taken his chance with both hands. Fans petition for a Morris mural on Caxton Street. It feels locked in. Premiership pair Darcy Fort and Logan, the future secured. yet cracks spider web through the clay by mid-2025. The Lions stutter, a finals exit to Geelong in a preliminary heartbreak, where Logan's 3 goals cannot mask the midfield fade. Salary cap murmur surface, Will Ashcroft and Jasper Fletcher demanding Ashcroft-level dough, Hugh McCluggage eyeing a captain's bump, Dane Zorko clinging to veteran status. Whispers in the Lions WhatsApp circles, the board is crunching numbers, prioritising extensions for the proven over the promising. Logan's camp pushes for a long-term deal, 5 years, front-loaded, reflecting his 42-goal haul and All-Australian whispers. July meetings at Brighton Homes Arena, Hazel lays it out, he's the cornerstone forward post-Daniher. Ambrogio nods, promises follow-ups. Radio silence ensues. By August, as the Lions limp to a mid-table finish, Logan's frustration boils. Training footage leaks. He is smashing bags solo at dawn, eyes hollow. Teammates notice. Neil pulls him aside after a loss to Fremantle. Mate, what's eating you? Logan shrugs. Just grinding. His Insta? Cryptic stories of empty goalposts, captioned chasing the next mark. Reddit explodes. Are a Brisbane Lions threads titled Morris to Melbourne? The cap can't hold him forever. Fans split. Some cry foul on the club, others blame his homesickness. The hammer drops on November 5, 2025, mere days after the trade period dust settles. Logan, fresh from a Greek Isles getaway with mates, Dikos roots calling, ironically, logs into a Zoom with Ambrogio and Fagan. Expectations, a handshake on 4 years. Reality, we are holding at 2027, Logan. Caps tight, Ashcroft's, Fletcher, the works. No new ink, no bump in pay, no security beyond next season's Prilim dreams. Insiders leak the fallout. Logan storms out, calls Hazel in tears. They think 42 goals is a tryout. By evening, he is on a flight to Melbourne, dodging media at the airport. The Lions PR spins. Logan's a Lion for life. Talks ongoing. But sources close to the family whisper betrayal. The kid who bled for the badge, who turned down Essendon's 7-year lure last off-season, now eyeing the exit door. Leaked emails, courtesy of a disgruntled VFL staffer, paint the picture. Ambrogio to Hazel, October 20th. Appreciate the chat, but priorities lie elsewhere. 2027 holds. Hazel replies. He's devastated. This risks everything. No response. Logan's phone blows up. Pies Craig McRae texts personally. Doors open, son. Melbourne's Christian Petrarca DMS. Come build with us. Logan is a shadow now. Yesterday's gym session at Vicey Park? Off pace. Beep test times dipping. Handballs wobbling. Mates rally. Ashcroft slips him a care package. Boots. A Sherrin. Note reading bloods thicker. But the sting festers. He ghosts a Lions fan event in Springfield. Sends a deputy. His feed. Frozen on that 6-goal highlight against the Magpies. Sympathy likes flooding in. Fans fracture. Hashtag Save Logan trends with memes of caged lions, but the diehard snipe, earn it longer, kid. Flags aren't free. Brisbane side. Fagan calls a welfare huddle. Sykes on deck, check-ins mandatory. The sponsors fidget. Nike pauses a Morris Mark boot line. Pundits on AFL 360. He's human, but disloyalty costs contention. Brotherly nod from teammate Oscar McInerney. A pride rock pick, family first. But the Barbs? Savage. Whispers pin the freeze on Zorko's holdout, old dogs eating the pie, or Fagan's loyalty tax on youth. It's a Queensland curse, one insider jabs, build 'em up, burn 'em out. The shockwaves slam the Lions like a goal line hanger gone wrong. Ambrogio fields fire, trade rumours swirl, Collingwood prepping a future first for a swap. The board twitches, fan petitions demand a Morris mandate, free memberships if he resigns. Rivals pounce. Gold Coast's Damien Hardwick leaks interest. His son's material, tall, tough, from the Jets. Logan's camp goes dark. No statements. Archived joint posts with the Lions Academy. He surfaces in Werribee, training with old Jets mates. A solo hike in the Yangs, fierce and focused. But the hurt. It simmers. That leaked email coder? You're a star, Logan. Shine where you can. Poetic knife twist. Here is the unpopular opinion that will draw flack from the Gabba faithful, but facts do not wear maroon singlets. The Brisbane Lions are not the villains. They are the villains. Stingy, short-sighted, sacrificing their sharpest spear for a blunt axe. Logan Morris. He is the martyr. 20. Talent oozing from every pore, choosing grit over glamour, yet rewarded with crumbs. Breakout seasons like his are rarer than a dry Brisbane summer. He carried that forward line when Daniher dipped, when Hipwood hit the wall. The real outrage? AFL club's addiction to cap games over loyalty. Let him walk. Legends. Talent is not a training drill. It is the siren song that lures flags. The fallout ferments. Logan books a solo stint in the Dandenongs. Victorian roots tugging. Phone silenced. Boots laced. Brisbane. Pre-season kicks off December 1st. Logan arrives gaunt, guarded, gaze like daggers. Fagan tells the Courier Mail, he's using it. Watch him soar or depart. Fans rally for a Morris match at the Gabba. Double points if he bags 5. But the ache endures. Those leaked negotiations? We value you, but not enough. Brutal poetry. We have pinged the Lion's den, Logan's handlers, even Fagan's door. Echoes. But the stats do not fib. The 6-goal hauls, the contested grabs, the 2025 heroics, they are footnotes now. Logan Morris in shock. Underplay. This snub is not the final hooter. It is the halftime spray he never earned. So here is my verdict, the unpopular one. The Lions did not freeze Logan's future, they froze their own. For the kid, for the game, for the forward who deserves disposals in the draft, not the doghouse. The pride roars on, but loyalty? That is the contested ball no one wins. That is all for today, legends. If you crave the full email leaks, the stat deep dive, and first post-snub training clips, hit subscribe and notifications. Spill below. Team Logan's escape or Team Lions lock-in. Top 50 comments pinned. Until next time, keep opinions